From new attractions to the Super Bowl, here with the latest buzz around town, I want to welcome AJ Mistretta from Houston First. First of all, AJ, I have to ask you, what is Houston First?
Sure, Houston First, it's a great question. People don't understand what it is. We are a quasi-governmental organization that actually facilitates a number of venues around town, including the George R. Brown Convention Center, some of the theaters in the theater district. We also manage Visit Houston, and that's the Convention and Visitors Bureau. That's the actual arm that markets and sells the city to conventions and to tourists to make sure that everybody knows what an awesome place Houston is to visit.
Now, as far as people coming in to visit, you guys have a huge number that you're going after.
That's right. We had 17.5 million folks come to visit us in 2015. We hope to bring...
That's a lot of people.
It's a lot of people, but guess what? We have a bigger goal. We hope to bring 20 million here incrementally by 2018. So we've got a work cut out for us, but we think over the next few years, with things like Super Bowl coming up, we're going to hit that goal.
So outside of Super Bowl, what are some of the things that are attracting people to come visit Houston?
You know, we call ourselves the culinary and cultural capital of the South, and that's because whenever we do research, we find that people are coming here for food, they're coming here for the culture, they're coming here for the diversity and the welcoming nature of this town. So when we can sell that, we can package all that together, the great neighborhoods of the city, the wonderful food, the amazing art scene, those are the things people are coming here for.
Let's talk a little bit about the culinary. Let's go through it. Like, do you have a favorite? You know, you got to get your
about favorites. You get me in trouble.
But let's talk about like some of the neighborhoods and different things that you may not think is right here, because we have 145 different languages spoken.
Absolutely.
In Houston.
Absolutely. You think about something like Chinatown, and people are often a little bit intimidated by Chinatown. It's a big Chinatown. It's a vehicle-centric Chinatown, unlike a walkable one like you might see in San Francisco. And so people are intimidated, but yet you've got tons of great restaurants there that we promote on our site, and we tell you kind of what are the top things to order and so forth. Another great gem that's kind of hidden is Long Point Road, and this is one street that has flavors from Korea, from Poland, all over the world, that you can find all this different kinds of flavor in one place.
Okay, I'm making a mental note. I got to put that one on my list.
Absolutely.
Now, I know there is a lot of stuff going on downtown, so let's talk about the Downtown Convention District.
Yeah, absolutely. So right now we are in the midst of completely reinventing that convention district. We're actually bringing in, putting restaurants into the George R. Brown Convention Center on the ground level, creating kind of a city center, if you will, a restaurant row with a lot of different amenities. There's going to be a promenade there that connects the convention center with Discovery Green across the street. It's going to be really a campus atmosphere that invites folks to come on down, not just convention goers, but locals as well as leisure travelers.
So you can start spending more time downtown. And
absolutely.
We can even have a staycation, and then bringing in a lot of folks to the Marriott Marquis.
The Marriott Marquis is going to be incredible, a huge project, 1,000-room hotel. The amenity deck.
Massive.
It is quite impressive.
Wow.
And that amenity deck that's going to have a lazy river in the shape of Texas. It's quite impressive.
It's going to be Texas size.
It's going to be Texas size. Absolutely. We're really excited about that.
And that's opening pretty soon.
That's opening in November. Absolutely. And everything happening in time for the Super Bowl. And it's great that, the Super Bowl is coming up because we have all these projects were kind of in the works, but the Super Bowl brings everything together and gives us a good deadline to hit.
Let's stay with the Super Bowl because we're, 137 days out.
Yeah.
That is just incredible to think of that we're only that far out. The 15-foot tall football countdown clock is downtown.
Yeah, we got it downtown. We've got it over at Energy Park. There are a number of them around town. It was one at the airport as well. These are getting folks ready, getting folks excited, because a lot of times you just forget that this is coming up so quickly. So we can get excited about that and get everybody jazzed.
It seems like that Super Bowl has kind of kicked everything into full force with so much change and transition going on in downtown, bringing folks in. Let's talk about the Fan Festival.
Yeah, so I know that the Super Bowl host committee is expecting about 1 million folks coming through that Fan Festival over a 10-day period. That's locals as well as out-of-towners. So we've got a great, it's going to be fantastic to see all that activity happening downtown, in and around Discovery Green, and the footprint gets even bigger than that, around the area.
Because like Super Bowl is not just the game, it's a whole big thing around there.
It's a whole experience, absolutely. And we want to get more locals as well as out-of-towners involved in that, and they can really have a fun time out there.
And locals can volunteer, so how do we do that?
Yeah, absolutely. The Houston Super Bowl Host Committee website gives you all the details on that, and we're expecting thousands and thousands of volunteers to participate because it's going to be a big thing to execute. We're all in this together.
And it's a big process because they need like 10,000 volunteers.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for coming in, AJ. And to keep up with all that's happening in Houston, check out visithouston.com. Now,